Hello everybody, my name's James Whitehead and I'm lucky enough to be the author of the Dancing Times technical tips section for Ballroom and Latin, and I'm here to give you a little video illustration of some of the points in the article that I'm writing about this month. Over the next few months I'm going to give you a few bits that you can work on even if we're housebound to make us keep positive with our dancing. You might think we're in unprecedented times with dancing and how it's affected our industry at the moment, but unfortunately we're not. If you have a little look, my library I dug into for you, that's normally a hefty year for Dancing Times when they were bound as a yearly volume. This was actually from 1924, quite a prolific amount of dancing that year. This was from Dancing Times year 1918. So when Spanish flu kicked her in May or June time in the UK, things were also very greatly affected with dancing and dance halls had to close. Sounds very familiar, doesn't it? So I think the most important thing for us now as dancers, whether we're competitors, social dancers or professionals working in the industry, is to try and keep it going through these difficult times. I'm going to give you some tips that you can work on around the house as dancers. I hope they're a little bit of fun as well. I think it's important to stay positive and keep it light at the moment, but keep it active, keep it going, and then when we get to better times and our dance floors are open back up again, we won't be at all rusty. I'm going to introduce you to my wonderful wife and partner Joanna in a little while, and we're going to show you 3 little tips to work on around the house. So let's get going. So I'm back. First thing we're going to do is hang the washing. What a ridiculous thing, but we've all got to do it. So we get through a lot of washing. Great opportunity to think about keeping a nice vertical straight back. If you want to go back and review about posture, go back to the previous edition of Dancing Times and have a little look at the previous technical article we did there. It was a good review about posture. We're going to start first and show us the wrong way to do it. There we go. The washing's on the line just about, but you can see here there's an arch in the back, particularly the lower back there is very contracted. So what we're going to try and do instead is put our tummy towards our back, bring the hip line underneath us a little bit more and try and create that nice vertical line in the back. Okay, so I'm going to try that one more time with my washing now. As we bend down, flex the knees and ankles. I'm going to reach for my washing. As we come up, nice straight back. As you put the arms up, you can come up to the balls of the feet as well. Make sure that you're ready to hang your washing with a nice straight back. No arching, try and keep that hip line forward and feel that you're putting, if I put my hand on my front, I'm pushing it towards my back and bring the hip line slightly underneath us as well, and that gives us a nice vertical back and spine. See if you can try it with all of your washing. If you can hang the whole lot up like that, you can have a lie down, a bit of coffee. Welcome back everybody. So for part 2, we're going to have a little look at some walks, and to help us, we've got the wonderful Joanna here. And we're going to have a look particularly at rumba walks, but when you're moving around the house, you can use any bits of fun you want to. Think of your ballroom walks, feel that you're walking around the house as though you're dancing some nice slow tango walks. Maybe you could do some matador walks. We're going to pick on rumba walks, and in particular, don't just walk your way through it. We've got to think about some nice ingredients. Pick one thing that you feel you could develop a little bit more. We can give you more ideas in the articles. The one thing we're going to try and develop a little bit more now is thinking about our timing in a slow rumba walk. So quite often we see pupils come to us and they're dancing rumba walks a little bit like this, as though they were slows. We're dancing slow, slow, slow. So these look, I think you'll agree, a little bit empty. They look empty because they're actually danced as a quick and then a wait. So nothing is happening on the second part of the beat. If we show you that one more time, check that out again, have a little look. So we've got wait, wait, wait. So there's almost a little stopping action. So we're trying to fill out the slow now, and we're going to add in more control of our timing by feeling that we arrive over the foot 50-50, and then we're going to use the second half of the beat to continue moving over the front foot. We'll show you what we mean. So we're going to prepare first and arrive 50-50 on 1, And then on the and, we're beginning to move our body weight forward. You see the back foot is still articulating and being used. So that was our previous standing leg. We're still using it for a long time till the end of this action. Then we can collect the feet and repeat. Halfway, and then fully. And then collect halfway, and then fully. So if we show that a little bit smoother now, if I ask Joanna to turn around and we'll show that a little bit smoother, we have and slow, and slow, and slow, and slow. So there we get a little bit more smoothness. Thank you very much, that was very lovely. As you're walking from one room to the other, try and pick out some of your favourite walks and the ballroom and Latin dances and try and add in some of these little qualities each time. Only think about one thing, give it some priority, and then when it's feeling natural, then you can think about the next thing when you're going upstairs or somewhere else, okay? Get going with your walks. As you're dancing around the house, put some music on if you want to as well, and you can try it out. That'll keep your walks ticking over. So we're back again, and this time we have found some equipment which happens to be our children's ballet bar. You can use a worktop or the back of a chair. I'm sure you can find something at home that's the right height. So we're going to use Lydia and Freya's ballet bar here. So Joanna's going to show us a forward walk into a forward swivel. So we make sure here that we shift our weight from back foot to front foot completely first, and then collect the feet as you swivel on the ball of the feet, and then you can repeat it. So forward and swivel, and then she's going to continue. So that's some forward swivels. If you're feeling a little braver, you can try some backward swivels. So when we swivel backwards, same theory, a swivel, and then a walk back, collect the feet and swivel, walk back. Collect the feet and swivel, walk back. So make sure you separate out the two actions. The one is a swiveling over the foot, the other one is a walk. Swiveling over the foot, walk. Swiveling over the foot, walk. All the time we're taking care of good balance, poise and posture. So there we go. 3 quick little exercises that you can try around about the house. I'm sure you've got 100 more ideas as well. Keep yourself moving, keep yourself active, positive, keep the dancing going in the body as well. Even if it's just for a bit of fun, get some music on and you can try it out. And then when the ballrooms are back open, you won't be rusty and dusty, you'll be raring to go. So from me, thank you very much indeed.
And from me too. Bye-bye.
Bye everyone, see you soon.